So we were talking about the contour. That we're not using any harsh contour for the face because this is a natural look, so we're keeping it very light.
Yeah, we're going to keep it really light. And yeah, that's it. You don't need to really apply too much. Like also people need to remember that when we're doing, in fact, like kind of natural makeup and things like that, uh, there is makeup. It's not really completely natural because
Yeah.
then it just, I mean, hey, it becomes a little too, what do you say, plain, the face as such. Like natural makeup kind of highlights the features and all those parts of the thing, so it's really, really important.
Right.
Okay, now that you've applied the contour, I think you should apply just a hint of highlighter on the cheeks because your nose is fine. It's just the cheeks look a little bit matte. Setting spray, you get a lot of setting spray from Color Bar, you'll get from Sugar, you get from NYX, you get from Smashbox. It depends what your budget is. You'll get setting sprays according to your budget. In fact, on one of these, on Nika, you'll find a lot of options. And again, I would suggest like whatever you want to buy, read a lot on the reviews because that's the best thing that you can do, because if there's nobody to help you, that's too much.
That's too much?
So yeah, but anyways, we're going to use again some setting spray. It will
Huh,
settle it
that's
down,
what I thought, that it's just going to settle.
and just a
Uh,
little bit on your chin and neck.
okay. So I'm using this one by Benefit again.
Yeah, neck, the collarbones,
I'm not left with any.
a little bit on the chin. That's it.
Yeah.
There are lots of girls asking about auditions and certain things about the pageant. I'd suggest that you all get onto the website or the Miss
Yes.
India website because there'll be all the information there. I don't think, I am as informed to give that kind of information out. I don't think even Sana is, that informed because there are lots of rules and regulations that, get into play. So I would suggest to get onto, the
Yeah, just
website and
follow the
then,
protocol and just follow the protocol and reach out to the team. You can DM Miss India org, or you can reach out to the numbers written on the website, or you can write them, shoot them an email. So just go
yeah.
via the protocol
Yeah, and I
that's there.
think the team is really, really sweet and helpful. I mean,
Yes,
they
yes,
really
they
take
are.
care of the girls. And even for aspiring girls who want to take part, there are lots of options and places that they can take part in. So the team is really helpful about that. One more round of setting spray
One
before
more.
we do the lips.
So we've done like 3 rounds of 4 rounds, 3 rounds. I don't know.
3 rounds, yeah.
Okay, so I'll just show a close up of how the face looks.
Now I'd suggest you just use a simple light lip color. In fact, right now,
Okay.
your lip color is pretty pink and natural.
Yes.
So I would just suggest that you use a gloss and nothing more. Yeah, just a hint of gloss.
Because I've already lined my lips. That's all that I was wearing before this live started. And
Yes.
I'm just putting some gloss on top of it. Looks okay.
Yes. And if your skin tone is a little bit more pink, I mean, sorry, is a little bit more dusky, and you've got only pink colors and things like that, you can add a little bit of your foundation, just a hint of it at the center of your lips, and just dab it in. So then that will become a little bit more neutral tone. In fact, Sana, you can just show them just a hint of the
Okay.
foundation, just add it, just a small dot.
You want me to add it in?
Yeah, just add it in. Yeah, much less than that, in fact. Yeah, that's it. See, it's gone even more neutral now.
Yeah. This looks nicer. Hmm.
This is a little bit of a trick, actually. For those who
Nice.
don't have the required colors, you can just add a little bit. And if you notice, like, it looks very natural, except the eyes are a little bit more accentuated right now.
And I think
That's
this
it.
will look really nice with smoky as well, right?
Absolutely. Like, even if you're doing a smoky eye, it'll look really nice.
Yeah, so I think we're mostly done with a natural look. Clint, you were
Yeah.
telling me about the fact as to how the whole coronavirus situation has caused a huge change in the beauty trends and how people are going to be more focused on the eyes
And hair, in fact. Because,
and hair.
like, let's be honest, like, when we're going to be going out these days, you know, how do we make our lipstick not blot on touching? Uh, you've got to use a long stay lipstick. It does not really blot or anything like that. Like right now, she's mixed it with her gloss and it looks really fantastic. So if you use a long stay lipstick, it'll just stay in place. So in fact, like right now, as we are saying, the coronavirus situation has really changed everything. So
Hmm.
we're going to be having to wear masks each time we go out. So the focus is only going to be the eyes, literally, and your hair. So,
Yeah.
there's, I mean, no going to be any contouring or even blush that will show so much, even the lip color and things like that. So, that is the kind of the trend that we're going to be facing for the next few months, you know, right until this situation comes under control. So, what we'll do now is basically how you've done your eyes. Let's just accentuate the eyes a little bit more.
And
I
should I
would
make them
suggest,
darker?
yeah, what you can do is use a little bit of the dark brown the
Okay.
dark brown color, and just apply it onto the lid from the
Towards the
outside, going slightly in a kind of a V form towards the inside.
all right. So again from the Huda palette, I'm taking the dark brown
Yeah. But
and
remember to blend your colors really well.
okay.
And sometimes it's good to even like stretch the eye out like this when you apply.
Yeah, it's so much
Yes.
easier. So much more comfortable. Should I go darker or this is fine?
Yeah. And get it a little bit more towards the inner corner of the eye. That's it. Now blend it out. Even I use fingers actually when I'm applying makeup. I find that fingers also work really well to blend out makeup.
Yes. You just have to get into the habit of doing it, and then you don't even use brushes
It's
anymore.
practice. It's only practice. That's beautiful, Sana. 10 on 10 for this.
Yay!
Now the other eye.
Okay.
You get specific eyebrow eyeshadow blushes. So when you're buying your brush, you should actually ask for an eyebrow brush.
And just be careful when you pull your lid up. Just make sure that
Yeah,
your
there
pieces
is
are
a
clean.
demarcation, in fact, left between the brow and the brow bone socket part. If you notice, see, Sana is not going right up till the brow bone.
I'm leaving
She's just going a
the
little bit
gap.
under it.
See, there's a
Yeah.
gap.
And if you notice, because the brow bone is automatically light and we've not really applied any color over there, it's automatically giving us a highlight.
Okay, so just make sure that your fingers are clean. Otherwise, you will mess up your entire makeup. Is it okay?
Perfect. I now I'd suggest you use a little bit of the highlighter on the inner corners of the eye, just here.
Okay. So I'm using the highlighter.
You can use an eyeshadow highlighter also. And you can go a little bit on the lid.
Okay.
That's
And on the
beautiful.
lid, on the center, you want me to apply?
Not on the full lid, just over here on the inner corner, inner corner.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
All right.
That's it. Yeah. And now onto the waterline.
Mm-hmm.
I'd suggest you use your kajal.
Okay.
That's nice.
Hmm?
Somebody's asking which is the best product for eyes. There are lots. It depends all on your budget. Like you get things from Maybelline, Lakme. You get like what Sana's using is from Tarte and Huda. It just depends on your budget. And most of the products are pretty good, in fact. Hey, Joy. A lot of my friends are on here too.
That's great. Hi to everybody. Do
Okay,
you think
now
I should
that
go
you've done
darker
your
on the whole, or is it fine?
little bit more, I think it'll look nicer.
So this one is really good because it has like a liquid liner, and
Yeah,
it can be used for the brows as well as a kohl. Like I have a brown one also, so I use it for the eyebrows as well as for the kohl.
In fact, what you can do is use the liquid liner part on the waterline. It'll become even
Okay.
more stronger.
All right. Let's try this. The black one only, right? Oh my God. Hold
Oh,
the inside. Okay, I think it's going to get better. But it looks nice. I
it's
just need to.
almost like a surma effect.
Yeah.
Just a hint. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's okay. That's it, right?
On the inner corner, you can add a little bit more. No, on this side, on the other eye. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Hmm.
For dry skin, you need to use a slightly heavy moisturizer. In fact, the one that Sana is using is pretty good for dry skin
Yeah.
because she also has this dry skin issue, and where she lives, it tends to be very, very, very dry.
Okay.
And your eyes are done. Actually, no, just finish it with a little bit more mascara, one more coat of mascara, especially on the
All
top
right.
lid.
So when I think of smoky, I always go like darker, but I think this looks so much nicer and subtle and yet
This looks
smoky.
kind of, it looks softly smoky actually.
Yeah,
And it's something that you can wear in the day as well as at night.
absolutely.
Hey, Savio.
Hmm. So you can see even the coat is making like a lot of difference to the eyes. This one looks
Yeah.
lighter and this one looks like heavier on the lids.
Hey, Asif.
So when I was asking everybody as to what look they want to do, like everybody was just 90% of the audience was like, we want to see no makeup, makeup. It's generally what all girls usually like to wear these days. See? Should I put more on the lower lashes also, or is this fine?
No, I don't think it's necessary because this is kind of really dressed up.
Mm-hmm.
And what we can do is kind of demo this with a face mask. It's like how people would actually wear it while going out.
Yeah, I actually have one right here.
As people can see, I mean, there's really a lot of the face that's actually covered. And it doesn't really take off the makeup.
Ah, it doesn't. And I think not
But
just
that
for a
is the
few months.
reason because
People are
we've
going to continue
used,
using. I'm saying not
pardon?
just for a few months. that people are going to continue using masks even after this whole situation has settled. So, that's a really good idea that Clint has suggested, that do your eyes very well, because even when you're wearing the mask, then your eyes look pretty gorgeous.
Very true. Because it's something that is actually going to show. In fact, lips will not show, but I would say the eyes would show. And also, for the lips, one would, keep your lips moist, keep it moisturized, take care of your nourishment of your skin, because that's very important. And the amount of hand sanitizers and things like that which we'll be using is very drying, because hand sanitizers contain a lot of alcohol. So,
Right, right.
there's going to be a lot of this in the air, which is actually going to be really drying, disinfectants in the air, all of that. So you need to really take care of your skin, keep it moist, and just, take good care. That is my suggestion.
There's somebody who's writing, how about one more layer of setting spray? Actually, you can use as many layers, because it's really not going to be harming your skin. It's actually quite good for setting your makeup. So it's okay to use like 3 to 4 times of setting spray. Just a second, I'm
In
just going to get a
fact,
brush. About yes. Now, what were you saying?
in fact, yeah, like to even freshen the makeup, when you like are wearing makeup for like 3-4 hours and you want to freshen the makeup, you use a bit of setting spray, or you use a little bit of compact and setting spray, and it freshens the makeup immediately. So that's quite a good thing. And there are some setting sprays that also have moisturizers in it, so that keeps the makeup fresh, it doesn't crack, and it stays really well in place.
That's my dad. He's saying Clint and Sana, very lively session.
Oh,
My
thank
family
you.
mostly knows all of you.
Oh, Shania says, yeah, hi.
Hi. Okay. Do you think I should use the lipstick is fine with this sort of makeup,
In
or?
fact, I like it like this. If you want it a little bit more perky, you can use a darker lip color. But I love
Mhm.
the lip color as it is right now, because it's kind of accentuating the eyes. It's not looking OTT. And if you just want to perk it up more, you can add a little bit, a little bit more of pink. That's it.
Okay. We'll just add a little of the pink along with some gloss.
Hi. Thanks, Shania. This girl is one of the few girls who's a model. She's a fashion blogger as well as a DJ.
Wow. I've just added a little bit on the center of the lips, not
That's perfect,
like,
because that creates a little bit more pout.
yeah. Remember how I used to keep asking for plumper lips when I was in Miss India? I used to keep telling you, please tell me, teach me the techniques of how to do my lip liner and to make my lips look like more pouty.
But we did so, and it looks really nice.
Looks so nice and
And we're
natural.
done.
Yay! I hope you guys had fun doing. We actually taught you 2 looks, not just one, and it was super simple and looks pretty good. I love it. I don't know what magic Clint does to your face, because I have tried all of it's literally all these products are mine. Some of them I got post Miss India, and I've been using them on a regular basis, and yet I haven't got this kind of look that Clint has created on my face virtually. Um, so yeah, thank you, Clint.
You're welcome. No, it's been a great session. Should we keep it open for any questions for the next 5 minutes before
Yeah,
we
for the
go?
next 5 minutes, if you have any questions, then you can shoot all your questions here, because even I've not been
They should be
able to get
beauty
the.
related, not pageant related.
Yeah, not pageant related, just like makeover related or makeup related.
Yes.
So I've blow dried my hair right before the session, and I've kept it very. I haven't done any curls or anything. I've just sort of blow dried my hair straight, and they look nice with this kind of makeup. So you can do something like that. Hi, ma'am. Hi, hi, hi. बहुत ही खूबसूरत, somebody says, Clint. How to shape your brows during quarantine. So I have like a little razor that I carry at all times whenever I'm traveling as well. So it's really helped me out because I don't know how to do my brows with the thread. So I use that face razor to do it, and it works pretty well. Oh yeah, Clint. Somebody, Sana asked for dating. They remember.
I would say
What are they
9
10?
on 10. 9 on
Okay,
10.
one for there's most
One
there's
for not having all the brushes with you.
yes, yes. I remember how particular Clint used to be with the brushes.
No, I used to be quite
Okay.
strict also.
Yeah,
How
very,
to
very
hide
strict.
chubby cheeks. Chubby cheeks actually is more about contouring. Just now, Sana showed you this contouring technique that she does. When you have chubby cheeks, you need to use a little bit of a darker color to your skin tone. And it kind of works. I mean, that is one thing which is there. I would suggest not to use too much of a highlighter because that would accentuate the chubbiness. So,
Hmm.
contouring is a little bit important.
Long-lasting foundation for oily skin.
Long lasting foundation, most foundations actually, like you get some, I think, from Maybelline, which is Fit Me. Then you get these mattifying foundations also, which last very long. So they are pretty good from Bobbi Brown, from Sephora. There are lots and lots of options. And I think once you know the stores open, you should just go into the store. Everybody's obliged to do free makeovers for you, so take advantage of it and go with your girlfriends. I'd suggest it even to another girl, like go with your girlfriends, make a day out of it, and each person do their look with a particular different brand, and then you compare it at the end of the day and see what works.
And for the oily skin, I
So
think Clint, even like not a liquid, I think preferable would be the cream foundation instead of the liquid foundation, right? For the oily skin.
no, even liquid foundations work because they have got mattifying properties in them. Like certain cream foundations also do work. It depends actually what you want to use and what is the effect. Because sometimes a cream foundation could be a little bit more oily than a mattifying foundation. And also the primer that you use is very important.
Okay. Which makeup brand you use? I actually use all sorts of brands, but it just there's some products which are really good in few of the brands, like Clint suggested, like the photo finish Smashbox primer. This Smashbox primer, this one is really good. And For the eyeshadows, I've been using Huda and Tarte. I have been using for the setting spray. I've been using the Body Shop Vitamin C spray, and for the brows, I've been using Benefits. It really depends as to which brand you want to go in for. What's your budget like? But these are the few brands that I have been using currently. How to
Somebody's
make
asking what?
how to make lips look fuller. So I actually did an IGTV video on how to make your lips look fuller because my lips are super thin. So I've applied some liner on it, and that's why it looks the way it looks. And of course, there's a lot of gloss on it too. I think are
Yeah.
we done with the questions, Clint? Or do
Yeah,
you want to
somebody was
answer?
asking about men's hair. Men's hair, I think, I mean, you need to just shampoo like once or twice a week. Hi, Chaya. Uh, that's important. Use a conditioner. I use TG Bedded for my hair because I find it really good. Besides that, I mean, you get a lot of other brands and products depending on your budget. Synthol has come out with a whole lot of products for men. You get from Beardo, in fact, on Amazon, Nykaa, you'll get a lot of men's hair product. And just keeping your scalp clean, I think, is important. And I think, yeah, I'm going to be putting up something on my stories, like ask me a question. And if there are any further questions about anything that you'll want to know, which is beauty and makeup related, you all can ask it there. I think Sana also can carry on something like this. And it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
great.
yeah, you all can reach out to him directly on his handle or mine or any which way because he's really good at these tips. So, so I think we're done for the session, guys. Any questions you can reach out. You can DM us, no problems. But for now, we'll have to wrap this up. So thank you so much for joining in, Clint, and thank you so much, all
You're
you guys.
welcome. It
It
was
was
fun
wonderful.
catching up with you.
Yes, it was fun. It was just like the old days. That's the best part about like when you said family, this is what it is. Like even though we don't talk on a daily basis, when we catch up, it's just the same, and that's the best feeling.
It's like this fun cousin that you meet at all of these weddings, and then you have the most amount of fun with. It's like that.
Hi, Varun. Okay. Okay, we'll
Anyways,
wrap this up.
you take care.
Thank you, Clint.
And
You take
yeah,
care. Stay safe.
please save this.
Yes, I am. I am going to do that.
Okay. Bye.
All right, guys. Bye. Thank you for joining in. I hope you're all safe. Please take care.